By the year 2050, experts estimate there will be twice as many people in the U.S. 65 years and older in comparison to 2012.
The growing senior population is why Norfolk Sheriff Joe Barron is hosting the second annual Senior Fest. 13 News Now reporter Megan Shin shows us how the event is helping seniors in Hampton Roads stay safe and healthy.
At Scope Arena, hundreds are walking or rolling into the stadium.
Good morning, young lady.
For one reason, to empower senior citizens. This event is meant for people 55 and older, like 97-year-old Josephine Scott.
So many wonderful people.
She can't help but stand out in a crowd of nearly 700. Even though she's unique, she shares the same feelings about this event as many senior citizens.
And we still want to be accepted. Age is just a number.
It's a one-stop shop for seniors to learn about resources in the community.
Oh, it's real important. They get to know what's out there, what they could use.
Resources at the event include free health screenings, cost savings, work, and social opportunities. Those social opportunities are why Barbara Davis is here.
Oh, I'm here to have a good time.
Ask Norfolk Sheriff Joe Barron why he wanted this event in Norfolk, and he'll say,
well, we want to let them know that they're not on the list.
With all the information, entertainment, and free food, it's a reminder to seniors.
When they leave here today, I want them to really feel special.
That they matter too. In Norfolk, Megan Shin, 13 News Now.